Any interest in facing Nolan, the documentary?
I thought you meant like me facing him now. No.
You get a hit. No.
Alf of Nolan now? How old is he? Is he still with us?
Yeah,
yes, he's
is.
still with us. Yes. You would get a hit off of Nolan now, I think.
I don't know. Do you think I would?
Let's think about this.
How fast do you think Nolan Ryan throws right now?
He's got to be 70,
He's
no?
75.
Yeah. What did he top out at?
100-something.
Yeah, but that was like that many years ago.
How hard do you imagine a 75-year-old Nolan Ryan throws at 75?
I would say for one at bat, just one at bat. Like, so he has to throw maximum 7 to 8 pitches.
Unless
right?
I foul some off.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say he could still throw it low 90s.
Come on, man.
Oh, come on, Dan.
Come
It's
on,
Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express.
Come on, man.
I think Ryan, we got to get him on.
I mean,
I think Nolan could still bring it at like 92, 93.
You got to be kidding.
75.
I can't hit. I'll be honest with you. I can't hit 92.
No.
So if he's hitting 92, I can't hit him.
I had a feeling you'd say something ridiculous, but not.
And I did. Yeah.
Not 90s.
You do lose a couple MPHs as you get older.
I
so.
know. Well, he has. He was throwing 102 when he was pitching. So, I mean.
That's 75. Throwing 92. The motion of just throwing hard for a 75-year-old man.
You think if Nolan Ryan had Tommy John surgery this year, he could come back to baseball?
He would come back.
Apparently.
He demanded, yeah.
According to Stugotz, let's entertain his absurd notion that at 75, 30 years after pitching in the big leagues, that Nolan Ryan would only lose 10 miles an hour on his fastball. Let's entertain it.
A 75-year-old Nolan Ryan throwing 10 miles per hour faster than a 38-year-old Jamie Moyer did.
Okay.
I do, Mike. He didn't retire that long ago. I think Ryan was like 55 when he actually retired. So
He did not. No, it was 45. He did throw it. He did throw a no-hitter in his 40s.
Thank you.
According to the baseball documentary Fastball, Nolan Ryan's final pitch, which he threw at age 46, was clocked at 98 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
Now add 30 years.
Right, but no wear and tear on the arm.
That's
He's just
true.
been resting. Give him an extra day of rest.
Nolan Ryan threw out the first pitch at a Rangers game this was 12 years ago, and he threw it hard, and he clocked in at 85.
Right.
So
but he wasn't trying.
This was 12 years ago.
That's really impressive.
Yes.
So at 63, he threw 85.
There's a suggestion
But grooving it in, though.
Well, Stugotz, this is going to be good for you. There's a suggestion in that same documentary, Fastball, that Nolan Ryan hit 108 miles per hour.
Get out of here.
What?
I believe that Nolan Ryan was throwing harder than everybody else. I don't know that 108 miles an hour is something a human being has ever been able to do throwing a baseball. But
he did it. I mean,
what is the least that I could surprise you with a 75-year-old being able to do something amazing? A former great. Who could I put in front of you guys dunking a basketball? Didn't Vince Carter just recently say he's ready to come back for another season? Vince Carter, after saying
insanity
on a couple of occasions that it wasn't dunking that was the problem, it was landing at a certain age that's the problem. Do you imagine that at 75, Dominique Wilkins can dunk? Like what?
I saw a video of Dr. J dunking a couple of years ago, and he was in his 70s at the time.
Yeah.
That would be remarkable. Like I don't believe that. Like Dr. J dunking in his 70s?
Yeah.
That's insane. And like for me, my standard for Nolan Ryan would just be reaching home plate at 75 years old.
That is insulting.
That is insulting.
Be very careful.
You know what?
The better
you in the face.
75.
No, I'd punch him in the top
Take
of the
it
head.
back now.
You punch Robin Ventura in the face. He won't think twice.
That
to
was
punch
more
you.
of a noogie.
I think
I wouldn't say that to his face, though.
Whittingham, when he discusses this, I believe he might be closer to right than the idea that he can throw 90s at 75 years old.
Let's be clear. If Nolan Ryan could even throw at 82 miles an hour at this age, I still couldn't hit it. I could not hit an 82
But I don't think he can throw 82. I don't think he loses 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, knock it off. I mean,
you sound crazy.
Dr. J said in an interview his last dunk was at 63. Quote, "I'm dunking donuts now."
When was that quote? I saw a video of it. Yeah.
Mm.
I also saw a video of Kobe jumping over a car. that was driving right at him.
The thing, though, is that, like, okay, Nolan Ryan would also be playing head games with me, right? Like, he wouldn't just be grooving it down the middle, throwing it as hard as he could. Like, he'd be trying to hit me with some of these pitches.
But it'd be a 75-year-old trying to hit you with a 60-mile-an-hour fastball.
Did you see the pitch, Billy, that you're talking about? Like how effortless it was
the
for
108?
Ryan? Yeah, no, the 85 at like 66. Like he was barely trying. Like he could bring the heat still, I'm telling you. Billy, it's him barely trying. Like he grooved it in.
I'm on your side. I think he would strike me out. We're allies here. Yeah.
He's wearing khaki pants too.
Billy just doesn't want to face him. Billy doesn't want to get put in one of these circumstances where he's suddenly facing a 75-year-old Nolan Ryan.
That thing has zip on it, and he did barely.
Chris is so right. He's wearing khaki pants
and loafers. Imagine him with cleats on.
My God.
The catcher admitted afterwards that he split his pants because he was so unprepared for Nolan Ryan to throw 85 miles an hour.
The catcher split his pants, or Nolan Ryan split his pants?
No, the catcher split his pants.
I'd shit my pants.